Тогда есть много вопросов относительно текста. Сейчас вот выберу один, попытаюсь сконцентрировать мысль. В тексте написано, что Творец отдал в руки слабых сильных.
It's written in the text that the Creator gave the heroes in the mighty in the hands of the weak. How do the weak ones sustain the strong ones? After all, this work is a general, collective work. Eventually, the strong ones will come out of their control or not. Meaning, is this given to us in order to practice, in order to strengthen?
אנחנו צריכים להבין שחיבור יכול להיות על ידי כוח.
We have to understand that connection can be by force and by the inclination of the heart. Either you work with your legs or you work with your emotion. And it depends on how we work. Depends on how we work. I can work with my hands and then connecting, doing all kinds of things, building, then destroying what I've built and building again and so forth. And it's endless. And it's possible that my work is actually in trying to change my inner qualities and connecting them according to equivalence of form. It's a different kind of work. Meaning the work is either physical or, let's say, emotional. That's it. That's what all the difference between us is about. Kabbalah teaches us how to join our inner efforts, what's in our hearts. How we join heart to heart, and then in one big heart we can be connected to the Creator. Whereas our external work is that we're not talking about the heart, but only external efforts with our hands and then on the one hand we can check what we've done. On the other hand, we don't get any good outcome from it because it's not considered the correct change in nature. Yes, continue.
When we
come to a state where this force is between us so powerfully that I'm trying to understand, is it a force that comes from above and helps us keep these mighty ones, or do we come to a state that we can, between us, with the help of this force, keep them and also advance? Meaning, how does this process become realized between us?
Until we decide in a clear and absolute way that the whole work is done by the upper force, and all we need is to convince it, to push it, to draw it, to ask from it, to beg for it to do the work. Until we come to that, we won't succeed in any of our actions. Because whatever we do, almost instantaneously, we're ruining it. Because the whole plan of creation is to convince us, to show us that all that man does is worth nothing. This is why, as soon as we understand that our whole work is only turning and praying for the Creator, asking, convincing, pushing Him to help us, then we'll succeed. What?
Как это приходит к нам, вот это понимание, которое вы сейчас сказали?
How does it come to us, the understanding of what you just described between the friends?
Through disappointments, through continuous actions, when we see that we're unsuccessful in this way and that way, and ultimately what the intellect doesn't do, time will. Meaning we're starting to understand that there's a different system here, working differently than our intellect, than our mind, and then we start subjugating ourselves and trying to understand the true system. We stop working according to our corporeal, natural mind, as we were used to when we were in the animate level. And now that we want to reach the speaking level, meaning the degree of the Creator, then we already start to see the system and the way it works according to the laws of bestowal. We'll learn this.